Guess that's it. It's finally over.
Hey man, it's time for Artfight! Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I get I look completely different, but that's a video for another day. Today we're preparing for Artfight the last month before it starts. I bet you can't guess how that went. But before we get into my process of last minuting everything, let me walk you through how to join Artfight, make a character, submit attacks, etc. Many people have asked me while I was preparing to make a tutorial, since this is their first Artfight or they've never even heard of it. To get started on Artfight, you need to make an account. Press the register button at the top and fill in the requested information. Next, you can pick a team to be on. This year we have 3, but let's be honest, we know who's going to win this year. On the main page, there will be a banner with a button saying Join a Team. It will redirect you to where you can pick a team or even let it pick a team for you if you're unsure. Artfight isn't about winning, but if you want to win this year, I suggest you pick Team Comedy. You can usually tell which team will win based on their popularity, and let me tell you how popular comedy was as soon as the teams were announced. After that, you should submit a character to give people a character to attack. However, it isn't required, so don't worry. To do that, you press the submit button and there should be a button named character. However, since I'm making this video late, there should likely be an attack button. Once you press character, it gives you some stuff to fill out, but not everything is necessary. It does look overwhelming at first glance, so don't worry about filling out everything. The most important things to submit are the name of your character, at least one reference picture, and maybe a few tags to make it easier to find your character. You can always change this later or even edit it once Artfight is over and you're not in a big rush. Now on to finding characters to attack. You can usually find a ton on the home screen, but if you're looking for a specific person, you can find them by searching their name in search. We didn't have that back a few years ago. We used to have to replace the last part of our user URL with their username to find them. We've come so far! It's a lot more beginner friendly. Once you find a character, I highly suggest you bookmark them. Press that little banner icon and save them. When you save a character, they don't save in any particular order unless you put in a number here and are saved to an unorganized folder. But let me show you how to make a folder. I found this out this year because I was too lazy last year to make a folder, but you press your profile icon and then press bookmark. Here, you should see an icon labeled create folder and it's pretty self-explanatory from here. Now that your account is all set up, all that's left is making an attack. I can't show footage on how to attack, but I'll make sure to get footage of it for y'all next year and walk y'all through it. But I can give you a brief description of what you may see and important stuff to know. An attack is art you submit of another person's character to get points for your team. You get points for every time you draw them and for the quality of your art, so make sure you mark your art correctly. You could cost you and your team major points. For example, I usually draw a full body piece or 2, a headshot, and a midsection piece. I even squeeze in the preview picture for the attack on the canvas to get points for that too. Last year my average points were around 200 to 300 points for every piece since I knew how to label my work, but I also ran into a problem of my file size being too big. To work around that, take a screenshot of your art and submit that. It lowers the quality, but at least you'll be able to submit your attack. Now that we have all of that out the way, how did my prep for Artfight go? Terrible. I failed miserably. But in my defense, I had a whole lot happening and a whole assassination of my character. I won't get into too much detail on the drama since it's just petty teen drama, and despite how wrong this person did me, I still respect her. As long as she doesn't speak about what happened between us publicly again, then I won't bring it up. But what I can tell you is it drained me completely, but also made me feel way better once it was over. I even learned how to take breaks without feeling guilty. That falling out was definitely for the best. In the least offensive way I can put it, her negative energy was holding me back not only as a person, but as an artist. And I'm so happy to be back. To celebrate, I made this new persona to express just how different I felt. I even have a favorite color now. I still love Mountain Meadow. Yes, I finally found the green color name that I loved. It's also dark mint green, but that's not the point. As much as I love it, I found my favorite color is red. Which is ironic since that was the color I was assigned at birth. My parents had this weird thing where they color-coded everything that was my brother and I's, and my color was red. Everything comes full circle, I suppose. But like I was saying, back on track. If you're a follower of mine on TikTok, you got to see me at my worst and crawl back, and I'd like to apologize. I get I can be annoying at times, and I'm so grateful for the infinite patience and kindness I was given during one of the worst periods of my life. But we good now! This persona will be the new mascot for this channel since YouTube feels a lot more personal. You may also see him in more my kid-friendly works since he looks a lot more approachable than Oswaz. I couldn't think of a better name for this new guy, so I named him Ozzy. He's really close to the real me, but I didn't feel too comfortable giving him my real name. But he will become a regular occurring character and an official sprite of this channel. I might make more sprites after Artfight, but the art style shouldn't change too much. We are finally in a new era, everybody! Teen drama and self-discovery aside, my Artfight preparation not only was making a ref sheet, no, I also ended up making 11 sprites! It was supposed to be around 30, but I decided I needed to start making this ref sheet and video as soon as possible. So I got to work on a background for my videos and little assets, etc. It was very therapeutic during all that. Also during being stalked. Yeah, that dude is still here too. He's not as active as before, but he still lingers, which distracted me too. This has been going on for 2 years. I'm not even a minor anymore. I'm not sure why he's still stalking me. If I turn 20 and he's still here, I may finally make another video about it, since he's gotten real bold over the last year. I did plan a video, but it got corrupted, if anyone remembers that. But I have a new tablet, and now I have completely switched to CapCut, so we should no longer have that problem anymore. But I did finish the sprites despite life beating my ass, leaving exactly 1 week for me to make my ref sheet. Oh no. Yeah, I wasted so much time. But I knew if I locked in, I could finish this ref sheet. So did I lock in? Well, no, but like I could've. I chose my self-piece over ruining myself over a ref sheet I can submit whenever. I did have fun using my old brushes though. I haven't rendered smoothly since I found these pixel brushes, but I was pleasantly surprised how well I was doing. Since my life has finally been calming down, my art has balanced itself out, and I'm almost satisfied with the work I'm making. However, that doesn't take away from the fact I have failed yet another challenge. But since I have no one distracting me now, I can say with full confidence I will be able to upload every Sunday this Artfight to show my progress. Thank you if you made it this far, and I hope to see you again. Good luck with Artfight, everybody!
That's it, man?
Listen, it's my first video. I tried my best. Give me some slack.
I averaged 30 minutes!
Your first video was 7 minutes long.
I too
don't want
am
to
in
hear
this
it, man.
episode.